Again, we learned in chapter 16, verse 36. You guys got this? Also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in chapter 16, verse 36, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that He sent to every ummah, every nation, a messenger with the proclamation of worship one God and avoid Taghoot. So in this ayat, all the prophets, or all the messengers, all the Rasuls came with Tawheed, worship Allah alone, and what? And avoid who? And avoid Taghoot. Taghoot. Taghoot is what? Or who? Taghoot also means to transgress the bounds, or shaitan. Shaitan. Shaitan is Taghoot, and shaitan is the one who will advocate you to transgress the bounds. Taghah. Something that overflows. Transgressing the bounds, to do too much. Okay? So all the prophets, all the messengers came with the same proclamation of La ilaha illallah, to worship Allah alone, one God, and to avoid Taghoot. This was their claim to fame. This was their advocation and proclamation. All the prophets. One God, avoid Taghoot. One God, stay away from shirk. Worship Allah, follow His laws. Don't follow no other laws but Allah's. Okay? Don't transgress the bounds. Don't follow any other laws other than Allah's laws. Do not judge by anything other than what Allah has sent down or revealed. You guys remember these ayats? Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. Who can tell me what they say? Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. Real briefly, chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. Allah says, and if you do not judge by what Allah has revealed, by what Allah has revealed, meaning Quraan and the Sunnah. If you do not judge, I'm going to put it down here. Chapter 5, verse 44 through 47. If you do not judge by what Allah has revealed, right? The revelation that we live in now is what? Quraan and Sunnah. Allah said what? They'll be of the kafirin, the zalimeen, and the fasiqeen, right? Disbeliever, wrongdoer, and one who is corrupt. So in chapter 5, verse 44 through 47, chapter 5, verse 44 through 47, and if you judge by what Allah has not revealed, then you will be of the kafirin, the zalimeen, the fasiqeen. You will be of the disbelievers, the wrongdoers, the corrupt ones. So we must use what Allah has revealed as our criterion of right and wrong. We must use what is revealed by the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad to settle our disputes. What chapter and verse does Allah say that if you have a dispute with something, refer it back to Allah and the Prophet Muhammad if you truly believe in Allah on the last day? What chapter and verse? Chapter 4, verse 59. Chapter 4, verse 59. Allah says, settle all disputes with Quran and Sunnah. This is a test of your iman. You have a dispute with something, you have a discrepancy. Well, I believe this, no, I believe that. Well, I believe this, well, I believe that. Well, I feel this. Allah says, if you have a dispute in any matter, obey Allah, obey the messenger, and those who are amirs amongst yourself. And if you differ in any matter, refer it back to Allah, the Quran, and its messenger, the Sunnah. If you truly believe in Allah on the last day, this is best for your final determination. Best. So this right here is a reflection of your iman. You have a dispute. Well, I believe this. Well, you believe that. Okay, Allah says take it back to the Quran and the Sunnah. Now, once we find the answer in the Quran and the Sunnah, then what do we do then? What's that word? Sami'na wa ata'na. We hear and we obey. Okay? That's the test of our iman. All right?